What is up, guys? Patrick Chintachono Jr. here, and welcome to this video where I will be addressing a very important question I think somebody posted on the Being Zambian Photography group. And this question was posted by Jimmy Kuheza. I hope I'm saying your name right. And what he said was, I've been following posts in this group, but it seems a challenge to some of us that are starting the art of photography. I have not posted any art in here. I feel I'm not fit to meet these challenges. This is something that we all go through as we're starting out in the photography business, in the photography industry, working with art. So it's not just photography, it's different things. If maybe people draw, if you create anything with your hands, so these are handcrafts, whether you're working with beads or anything, there's always the challenge of feeling that you are not as good as other people. And especially when you join a platform like this one, where we have the challenges, and you know, you will meet different photographers. Others are more experienced than yourself, and others are less experienced, but you find yourself in a place where like Jimmy, you know, you feel like your stuff is not good enough to put out there. So here are some of the things that I've learned over time that have helped me to be able to post in groups, even where I felt like, you know, my stuff doesn't meet the same standard. And the first thing is that art is subjective. And what I mean by that is that not everybody will like the stuff that you post, not because your art is bad, but because people have different tastes. So there are certain people who like images that are focused on landscape. There are other people who like images that are focused on weddings, and there are people who like images that are abstract, you know, things that somehow don't make sense to everybody, but they have their own creative feel to them. And you know, the fact that people may not like certain images is not because those images are actually bad, but it's because people just have different tastes. And I like to look at social media. There are different Instagram pages that I have a look at, and you know, you can find there people who have thousands upon thousands of followers for work that I personally think is not amazing. It does not wow me, and I don't feel like I need to follow those channels. And that doesn't mean that their images are bad, but no, they just don't fit my taste. So looking at stuff like that, you know, it kind of helped me to see that art is subjective. And you know, just because one person in the comment section thinks that my image is bad doesn't mean that my image is actually bad. No, it might just not fit their taste. And the second thing is, I try to focus on getting feedback from people. So what happens is, if I don't go ahead and post an image because I think it doesn't look as good as certain people's pictures, then I rob myself of the chance to be able to learn about what I could do better on that image. So before, I would have to wait and you know, really try and copy the standard of other people. But now what I do is I post my image just the way it is, and I wait for people to give me feedback. And sometimes I ask for advice from even my close friends who are photographers. You know, people like Tate. I'll be working on an image and I'll pass it through him. I'll be like, dude, what do you think about this image? Or I'll be working on a video set, like I was working on this video set which I recently started using, and you know, I sent pictures to him, I sent a short video to him, and I asked him, dude, what do you think about this set? Is it okay? And you know, he was able to advise me, yeah, it looks great, but I think that the shadow on your left is a bit too strong. Are you able to add a slight bit of a fill light into that? And that's how I took his advice. And you know, I looked at my image again, and I said, yeah, you know, he's actually right. It's actually a bit too dark on the side. And so I added a fill light, and now I think I really like the way the set is. But if I hadn't taken the time to share with him what my set looks like, I wouldn't be able to learn, you know, that it's a bit too dark, and you know, I would make that mistake and keep going with it. So what you want to do is always just post your images and allow yourself to listen to people's feedback. And then the second thing that I try to always keep in mind is having a learner's attitude. Because sometimes we try and get to a place where you know, we're thinking that, you know, if I get to this place, then I will be made, you know, I would not need people to teach me anything. But I like to stick to a spirit of, I'm always learning. And even till today, you know, people will sit down and watch this video and think Patrick is the most professional photographer out there, and he sits down in all confidence making these videos because he doesn't need advice on anything. But that's not true. I do need advice all the time, and sometimes people post stuff on this platform itself, and I'm looking, I'm like, wow, how did this guy get into this thought process? I would have never thought to use this kind of technique, or I would have never thought to put that there, or I would have never thought to take a picture like this, and I always keep that learner spirit, and that's why I'm not ashamed to comment on people's work and tell them how great their work looks, and and just be able to share that. Look, I don't even think I could have pulled this one off. Part of the fun of it is being able to wake up every day and have something new to learn. So just always have that learner's mindset. So that's pretty much all I had to say on this question. It's a really awesome question that you asked, Jimmy, and I know that you're not the only one. There are a lot of photographers on this platform who feel like their work is not good enough, but I want to tell you that you guys, everybody starts from somewhere. Whoever you're seeing, it will also even just be good if you go over their profile and just check where they're coming from, because even if you look at my profile and you look at my images from when I started my photography to where I am now today, there has been improvement. And so if you're entering the industry right now, you don't want to enter the industry today and feel like you need to be at a certain place today. No, work with what you have, ask questions where you can, and there are a lot of tricks and techniques that you can learn from different photographers if only you have that learner spirit and you're just willing to put yourself out there and learn more. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. It was all just about giving you some advice. This week we have the festive challenge, and I hope everybody can try and think of something festive to shoot, festive theme. So we're doing Christmas colors, Christmas decorations, whatever it is that you come up with, let your mind run free. But yeah, I will be posting my video later this week about the festive challenge. I'll probably be doing the shoot tomorrow. I already have an idea for what I want to shoot. So yeah, let's see more people posting their images on this group. Let's get sharing advice, and yeah, just enjoying our photography. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Give it a like, share it with somebody who you think could use this advice, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until the next time, take care, have fun.